just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Andre Palante. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. One down, base is empty. Lays down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. And the righty deals. Outside low. And a count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That one hit to right. In position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
That is it. The right fielder, number 16.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Salvador Perez.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Two outs, runner at first. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. And a pitch. And another ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that's in for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 2 and the Cardinals coming up. And we're back. Showing the slab in today's game, Alec Marsh. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see.
Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Smoked on the ground a second. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get.
This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting fourth.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Win on third with 2 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. From third, it's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Witt has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Nick Lofton. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And he deals. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And the right-hander deals.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
With the tying run on at first, bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the pitch. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's the second baseman, number 11. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider misses outside. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
The 2-1. clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Left field has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. The wind of the pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The wind and the pitch. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Freddie Fermin. That one not close. 2-1. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third, Arenado sends it across to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you, the pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those boom hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate, holding on to a one-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late on that fastball.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. New bar on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nick Lofton.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Action in the pen down there. Sonny Gray, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Rosario getting cranked up as well. 1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Stays alive. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
3 balls. Strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andre Palante gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sonny Gray comes on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the ball. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. Hampson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Kicks and fires. Slides, but it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
The bat, number 7. Bobby.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Cardinals 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
That one the other way. Base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Lars Nootbaar. This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Nolan Gorman. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Left-hand batter waits. Falling behind 2-1. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Renfroe with a quick throw back in. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. At the belt and fires.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, Lofton tags the runner for 1. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's shortstop.
One out left for the Cardinals. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Marsh is just 1 strike away. Out to center. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon, First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on